challenges that we have come across, like I said, Anthony has a lot of personality changes. I know you won't be able to see this, but this is our Anthony 1 month before his head injury. This is Anthony this past Easter with his brothers. Anthony has gained 65 pounds since his head injury. Anthony's been on numerous medications that hasn't worked. You know, they give these kids all these psychiatric medications, you know, trying to help with the behavior, and it hasn't helped for him. Now he has some personality issues again, sleep disorder. He is very anxious. The weight gain has been very troublesome for him because it's difficult for him to feel like he fits in. And you know, kids, 10, 11, 12, kids have no filters. He also now recently has become very depressed. This weekend, all he did was cry. We tried to help him out. Want to say something?
My brothers went back to school one day, the yearbook in. Some kid in our classroom, you got so chubby. And they just made fun of me. So I don't know why, but there's just.
So I don't know if you heard in his yearbook, somebody wrote on it. And he was out of school at the time. Anthony has been out of school for over a year. Someone commented that you're chubby, what happened to you? At this time, Anthony was then tested in school. He was now reading, he was a sixth grader, now he's reading at a second grade level. We are very proud of Anthony and the accomplishments he has accomplished, though. And even though we do have our struggles, you know, we are proud of him and everything that he has done. The one thing I did want to comment on was with the very first head injury, the concussion, we were never even given a baseline test. Second concussion, never given a now we saw a neurologist, never given a baseline test. Third concussion, never given a baseline test. Finally, not being happy, finally became an advocate and doing our own research. We went to see a concussion specialist at CHOPS at Philly. From there, she has helped us tremendously, and we're thankful for her.
I also want to just bring up that when we were taking Anthony back and forth to the doctors, a lot of them weren't really, you know, I'm not going to say educated, but they didn't really know a lot about head injuries, so we were forced to look at a lot of stuff ourselves. And he was also misdiagnosed. You know, the first thing they said was, oh, well, he's acting like he has ADHD. And they wanted to give him some medicine. We've tried so many different medicines, and none of them worked. We had to go see a cardiologist once because he was on medicine and it made his heart jump. And he says, oh, my heart's racing. He has palpitations. His heart raced to like 170, you know. So and we had to go take him to see that. So we've been going back and forth to different doctors, neurologists, psychologists, psychiatrists, physical therapists, vision therapy. We've had neuropsychologists. I mean, so this has just been a struggle, you know, a daily struggle, you know, trying to figure out what's wrong and how can we help. And I think a lot of it is because a lot of people don't understand about head injuries. You know, people think when they hear head injuries, they think, you know, somebody that have their head bashed open or something, or they're in the hospital and they're in a coma or something. They don't realize that head injuries sometimes could be subtle. Subtle is getting hit with a ball or a fall, a bump to the head. You know, it's not always sports related, you know. And I see a lot of times that kids are in school, you know, they roughhouse, they play, and you know, and I say, you know, these kids can have head injuries. You know, they play around and they hit their heads, and if people aren't aware, they don't know, and if you don't know, you don't know how to treat them. You know, so we've had to go out of our way to try to figure out what's wrong, and we spent a lot of time into trying to see different people, and we're still struggling with it, you know, all the time to see how we can, you know, how we can also help them. We have some problems with the schools because the schools didn't understand, you know, so they wanted them out of the schools first, and by the time we actually started, you know, figuring out what was going on, you know, we tried to get accommodations for them, which was difficult because they didn't understand. So, you know, that was some of the issues with the school, and we had problems with the insurance companies with some stuff because, you know, they don't recognize head injuries with people that they think, oh, there's nothing wrong with him. Look, he's walking around, he's having fun, he's not with crutches, or he's not, you know, like talking with a slur, or he doesn't look like he has a problem. So the first thing they think, oh, there's nothing wrong with him, so, you know, we're not going to pay for this. So we had to take him out of the vision insurance said it was medical, medical said it's something different, and it's just been a bumpy road, up and down, just dealing with everything, the schools, the insurance companies, and also they wanted, taking them out of school, so we may have to put them in an alternative schooling, so that's a problem. So the school system that we go to says that, well, we have to send them back into a public school system, and from there they have to do their ground testing and everything. So, and that's difficult. Okay, I guess I want to say something else.
In the end, it all works out because at the end, I start going back to school for half a day and ask my mom and dad to go before I stay at lunch, and I'm a friend of very supporters and understand. I used to play baseball, so now I can't play on this bad boy. And so I look at my parents, I look at and I look at my brother, they say, man, I wish I could be like them and play sports and be skinny, but all I could do is hope.
We're going to get there, Anthony. Now, we would like to give a lot of praise and thanks to the Brain Injury Alliance Group of New Jersey. If it wasn't for them, honestly, the doctors were not very helpful. The Brain Injury Group was extremely helpful. They helped us. They were advocates for us. They were definitely our alliance. Anthony did not want to go the first day. I was a little nervous for him, but he came out and he's like, Mommy, they're just like me. He found so much comfort in them. And he was the youngest in the group, and we go faithfully every month for the past 18 months. So we are so thankful that them, and we hope that they can, and they also provided an art group for Anthony to give something for him to do, he kind of was out of school. So they paid for an art class, and Anthony really enjoyed that. Some things that we hope to, express here is that we would like mandatory testing for that baseline concussion for all sports, not just football. After that first concussion, Anthony went back and played soccer in September. Again, like we had no idea. So in conclusion, since the head injuries, our life, we have a new life. We have a new Anthony that we're all adjusting to. But we go from day to day, not knowing what lies ahead. But one thing that we do know is that we will continue to be an advocate for Anthony and fight for answers. Anthony has returned to school now for half a day, which is very happy. He is glad to be around his friends, and he's actually asking, can I stay for lunch, or can I go in early to join my friends? So absolutely he can. One night after an outburst, Anthony was lying upstairs crying and talking to me. He said, why did God do this to me? I told him that things happen for a reason, and that we are going to become advocates of concussions and tell everybody that we know about concussions. And, we brought them to our group, or to our schools. We had a presentation. Everybody we meet, we tell about concussions and to take them seriously. Last week, Friday, we had a baseball game. What happens? The little boy gets hit right in the head. Me and Dave were thankfully there. We went out of the field. The boy had a little cut above his head. He was bleeding a lot. Took him to the hospital to find out he had a fracture, skull fracture, and a concussion, and bleeding behind the eye. He's going to be okay, but